Divine Twins, this is Debs, and this of course is your twin flame journey for the month of November 2024. Twins, welcome. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for being here. So as you know, we are delving into the energies between the masculine and the feminine. Let's hope that we have reunion in the 3D in sight. Who knows? So the deck that I'm using is the Thelema Tarot. If you'd like your own twin flame reading, you can book one with me. The website is down below. And let us begin. I don't know why. I'm hearing Archangel Raphael and Archangel Metatron. Okay. So calling on the divine, the higher angels, and ascended masters from the pure white light, please guide me in this twin flame reading for the collective. This is November 2024. Twin flame energies, please, Archangel Michael, for November 2024. I don't know why, I'm hearing the words, the merry-go-round of life. Okay. So the top line of cards will represent the energy of the masculine. You will probably know this very well, twins, for those of you who've been with me for a long time. The cards below, the energy of the divine feminine. Now, as you know, you could be a feminine sat in your masculine and vice versa. 6 cards for the masculine, 6 for the feminine. And we'll see where this takes us. Nearly there. I'm hearing breaking the chains. Okay. I'm actually hearing breaking the chains of convention. So this could represent 2 souls who may come from different backgrounds, different religions, different cultures. There may have been issues with people disapproving of this connection. We have the energy in the center there that relates to how both twins are going to feel by the end of November. We'll look at that at the end of the reading, twins. Underneath the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Do we have a situation where both twins are now wanting to work on this connection on the material plane, grounding the energies in order to try and make this work? We could, twins. Interestingly, underneath that, we have the energy of the Emperor, divine masculine energy. So twins, let's begin. We start off with having a look at the divine masculine's energies. Now, as always, you will know that this pertains to what's on his mind and how he's feeling at this point of time. The Wheel of Destiny. I feel the masculine may be looking back at the time that he met his true divine feminine, realizing that it was meant to be. It was destiny that we met. It wasn't coincidence. We met and we were supposed to meet. The masculine's also thinking about the law of karma with the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny. And he may feel it's also the right time to communicate with his divine feminine. Maybe he feels ready to work on the connection now, wanting to move into a beautiful new cycle, maybe into twin flame union in this lifetime. So the masculine is thinking a lot about destiny. We move now to the first card for the divine feminine. And this, of course, is going to show how the feminine feels, what's on her mind at this point of time. The feminine is thinking about the energy of the Five of Swords. She may be believing the masculine sabotaged the connection, or she herself may have run away from the connection out of fear of being hurt or out of fear that this was not going to work out. Five of Swords. Let's have a look at the second cards. The second card for the masculine will show how he actually views his true divine feminine, what he believes is on her mind, how he believes she's feeling. So this is his perspective. The Nine of Wands. So the masculine believes that the feminine is feeling rather burdened, a little fed up with life. It may be that the masculine feels the feminine has been through a tough time, had to learn a lot of painful lessons. It hasn't been easy. It's been a struggle. He may also be recognizing divine twins that she's about to try and let go of the hope of coming into union. And I feel at this point he may be ready to step up. It's as if I know that if I don't take action soon, I'm going to lose the potential of being with my feminine for good. He's realizing the feminine is getting fed up with carrying the journey all by herself. She's put her time, her energy, her love, her attention into creating union with the masculine to no avail. He's now realizing that it's now or never. So divine twins. Let's have a look at the second card for the divine feminine. And this, of course, is going to show how she sees her true divine masculine, what she believes is on his mind, how she believes he's feeling. This is her point of view. The Knight of Wands. The divine feminine may not know if the masculine is potentially still sat in the Knight of Wands, or the feminine may believe that the masculine is now about to make an appearance. Maybe after holding back for a very long time, he's now keen to move forward and with speed towards the divine feminine. But she doesn't know if he has the right intention. She's nervous. It's as if what she's thinking about is, you finally recognize the significance of this connection. I feel that you're about to rush towards me and I'm sitting feeling fearful. Are you sat in the Knight of Wands? Is this just passion as far as you're concerned? Or do you seriously recognize that you are the true divine masculine? She doesn't know. She's a little bit on edge. Twins. We move to the third cards. And these, of course, are going to portray how each twin sees the actual relationship with the other twin, the connection that's been built up between the two of them since the first day that they met. So let's have a look at the masculine's energies to see how he views the connection, the relationship, with his true divine feminine. And again, this will be his perspective. The Eight of Swords. I feel the masculine has been sat in a mental prison relating to this connection. He's sat in fear. He may be feeling very confused. He may be experiencing symptoms of ascension and finding out more about the twin flame journey. What is this all about? Why am I suddenly thinking so much about this particular person? Yes. He's in his head about the connection. Okay, twins. Let's have a look at the third card for the feminine. And this, of course, is going to portray how the feminine sees the connection, the relationship with her true divine masculine. This is her point of view. The Ten of Swords. Whilst the masculine is in his head a little confused about this particular connection, the divine feminine feels betrayed. It may be on a spiritual level she feels betrayed. She may have hoped that the divine masculine would ascend and would join her on this journey to fulfill their mission, but she may feel bitterly disappointed. She may feel the divine masculine gave her hope and then pulled back. Or it may well be that something happened relating to the connection in the 3D previously that she's never truly gotten over. She could be reliving a painful ending with the masculine that happened in the past. It's as if she's never been able to get over it. So twins, we're delving into the 4th cards. These are going to portray the messages that each twin wants to relay to the other twin. These could be messages of love and support, unconditional love for the twin flame journey itself. These could be pieces of information sent between the souls during astral travel in dream state. These could be questions that each twin wants to ask the other that they may not have had the opportunity or the confidence to ask face to face. So let's have a look, twins, at what the masculine wants to relate to the feminine for the month of November. The 5 of Pentacles. The masculine may be telepathically relaying to the feminine that he misses her. He may also be relaying to her that he's recognizing that he left her to carry the twin flame energy by herself for the longest time. I'm sorry I've been absent. I'm sorry I couldn't move into union with you. I recognize it hasn't been easy. A solo twin flame journey is painful. I recognize that, and I'm sorry. On the material plane, the masculine may be relaying to the feminine that he's faced financial issues, or this could be an apology. I moved towards you in the past, sitting in the energy of the Knight of Wands, and betrayed you because I felt left out in the cold in a relationship I was in way back then. I'm so sorry. So that is what the masculine is relaying to the feminine, the 5 of Pentacles. So twins, moving now to the 4th card for the feminine. And this, of course, is going to portray the messages that she would wish to send to her true divine masculine. Let's have a look. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. I feel the divine feminine is relaying to the masculine that she has been fighting her shadow side. She's been desperately trying to move forward on the twin flame path, but found it very difficult to sit in the energy of unconditional love because of the betrayal. With the energy of the Chariot, she may be asking the masculine, if you move towards me, are you sitting in the energy of the masculine, or are you sitting in your shadow? Are you surrounded by the dark? Are you opening up to the light? This is a question. I want to move forwards with you, but I don't know if you have fully ascended. I'm nervous. So twins, we move to the 5th cards, and these are going to portray the challenges and obstacles that each twin is facing, that they need to overcome in order to move into union in the 3D in this lifetime. So let's have a look at the divine masculine's challenges that he would need to overcome in order to be with his feminine in the 3D. Let's see. The 7 of Cups. A challenge for the divine masculine is, first of all, he may be sat in a little bit of emotional confusion. Is this real, this feeling I'm having for the divine feminine? Do I want to move into union in the 3D? I would need to walk away from other options. So if the masculine has dissolved a partnership, he may be single now, but wondering whether or not he wants to remain single to play the field, or whether or not he's ready to form a serious commitment with his feminine. If the masculine is still involved in a relationship with someone else, with a 7 of Cups, he's emotionally confused. Am I just very attracted to this feminine, or is this a deep spiritual love? He's confused. So the 7 of Cups is the challenge for the divine masculine. Okay. We now move to the 5th card for the feminine. And of course, this is going to portray the challenges she faces, the blocks that she needs to remove from the twin flame path in order to come together with her true divine masculine. Let's have a look. The Page of Swords. I feel the feminine is wondering whether or not she has the courage to open up her heart. She may be tempted to send him a very short message if he decides to reach out to her, a little bit blunt, maybe even a little cutting. She feels as if she's been on this journey for the longest time by herself, suffering a heartbreak, sitting in fear that this is never going to work out. If the masculine reaches out to her, she's going to be in shock. What do I say? What do I do? How do I feel? Her instinctive reaction is to respond in a very cold manner. But that is her challenge. I feel the divine is wanting the feminine to sit in a calm energy, sit in a temperate place, envelop the energy of unconditional love, and understand that the masculine had a lot of lessons to learn before he truly understood the twin flame connection. The divine is asking her to open up her heart and to sit in a peaceful energy. That is her challenge. Now, twins, we come to the penultimate 2 cards. These, of course, are going to portray what each twin is hoping for, pertaining to the connection with the other twin by the end of November 2024. First of all, let's have a look at the energy of the masculine to see what he's hoping for pertaining to his feminine by that time. The Star, which is rather beautiful. Aquarian energy. The divine masculine is hoping to move towards the feminine to heal this connection. He's willing to mix the masculine and feminine within him to come into union with his true divine twin. He's ready for the journey. He's ready for the mission. He is hoping that the divine feminine will open up. He may know it's taken him the longest time to reach this point, to be ready to communicate his thoughts and feelings to his feminine. He understands she's nervous. He understands she's sat in fear. He's going to be moving towards her slowly with a very gentle demeanor so as not to scare her away. He's wanting to mend this connection to come into union with her in the 3D. Twins, this is beautiful. The Star. Now, we move to the final card for the divine feminine. Let's have a look and see what the feminine is hoping for pertaining to the connection with the masculine by the end of November 2024. The Ace of Wands. The feminine is hoping for a passionate new start, but the feminine is also hoping that the masculine is not going to move towards her sitting in the Knight of Wands. She's slightly nervous that he has not ascended. But divine feminines out there, just be aware that the masculine has moved through the dark night of the soul. He has understood the significance of this connection, and I feel he's ready to come into union in this lifetime. He is still sat in his head. He is still slightly emotionally confused, but he knows that if he doesn't take action soon, he's going to miss the chance of reunion in this lifetime. So this is a masculine who is now recognizing that he needs to start moving. Beautiful energy, twins. Now, let's have a look at the mutual energy between these two felt by both by the end of November. The Five of Wands. There could be initially a little bit of conflict between these two. It may simply be that the feminine has been waiting a very long time for the masculine to move towards her. She may be sitting in intense emotions. She may be on a roller coaster emotionally if he reaches out. If the masculine did betray the feminine in the past, he knows that she's going to be closed up. She's going to be feeling very defensive. She may be quite sharp with him. She's untrusting. So he will need to take the time to break down her barriers one by one in order to show her that he's ready for union in this lifetime. He doesn't know if he can achieve this, but he's going to try. So twins, we may have union in the 3D between these two souls for November 2024. If you're ready, let's move into twin flame messages to find out messages from the masculine to the feminine and vice versa. Archangel Michael, may we first of all have messages from the divine feminine to her divine masculine. Thank you. The feminine says to the masculine, I feel heartbroken. Okay. Second message from the divine feminine to her masculine. Thank you. Two. The feminine says to the masculine, I'm sorry for the way I acted. She may have been very abrupt and cold with him because she felt hurt. She doesn't want this to be over. No. Okay. May we now have messages from the divine masculine to his true divine feminine. The divine masculine is saying to the feminine that he's working on himself, clearing up karma, negative patterns of behavior. He's taking a close look at the way he behaved, the way he acted in the past. Second message from the masculine to the feminine. Thank you. The masculine says to the feminine, you are like no other. Yes. Final message from the masculine to the feminine. Thank you. The masculine says to the feminine, I don't feel good enough for you. So the masculine will need to work on self-esteem, self-confidence issues. But twins, we have a beautiful reading. I feel these two have a really good chance of coming into union in the 3D. So do let me know, divine twins, if you feel this is your reading. For now, I'm leaving it there. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, twins.